Alright, so part 3. Now, keep in mind, this does not happen overnight, right? It takes time, it takes a plan to get to this point. And also, remember to get something else, right? One of these, it's an RFID blocker. So whenever you go out in public, your cards are not able to be read. So very important with identity theft. So, and don't ever carry more cards than you intend to use. So, or need, right? So it serves no purpose to carry that much credit around. That's not the point. The point is that the more lines of credit that you build over time, is that with in good standing. So I don't carry a balance. I only use credit cards to get deals, special financing, whatnot, different bonus points, stuff like that. That's all that I use it for. I do not encourage anyone to go out and just go crazy spending. That's not what it's there for. It's a tool to be used, just as cash is a tool, just as crypto is a tool. This is a tool. That's it. So there will come a day where, with good credit and with maybe what you have accomplished in crypto, or with a trust, within the trust, within rental property, there may come a time where your good credit will benefit you in a percentage rate of a mortgage, a decrease in your insurances. You're not viewed as high risk at that point. So, and keep this in mind as well. There is a big difference between knowing how to budget, whereas your expenses, versus your income. Knowing how to create a budget and stick to it, and can you do without? Because the only way that I got ahead was that I did without. So I know more wealthy people who got ahead by doing without. So they don't get everything that they want. They use things like money and credit as tools, because that's all that they are. You see, there are two big things to remember. There's what you earn and what you keep. Learn those two. Learn what you earn and learn what you keep. Because I know people who, I have family who earn a decent income and they keep nothing. They keep nothing. So the only way is to keep more. So learn those two. Learn what you earn and learn what you keep. And for me, I cut my expenses to nothing. It's the only way I've done it. So the things with credit, you don't want to go blow money that you don't have. That's not what it's intended. That's not what it's intended for. but when it is needed, you will have it. So I intend to use it as a tool to help build business and rental income for my retirement. So if I could light a fire under you like my mother did to me, well, what will you ever use credit for? You know, it's our wits that make us men, right? So I have to show you something. I can't show it to you like that. Let's see. Try to cover a little bit of it. Alright. This is possible with having a trust while being on disability. None of this has affected my Social Security, disability, or my Medicare, or my food stamps. I get $8 a month. But, you know, I don't know how much is on it right now, though. I haven't used it in quite a while. But, you know, to know that I qualify for so many things because now I have separated my Social Security number from the EIN number of the trust. So it is possible. I did it. And that's why I have to share all this with you. But, you know, I'm worried in a sense. I don't want anyone to go out and go crazy trying to get credit cards and whatnot. So as a rule of thumb, I would say good morning. As a rule of thumb, I would say I would not attempt more than 2 credit applications in a quarter. So there are 4 quarters to a year. So, anyway, I would not exceed 2 per quarter, 2 credit applications. And that's after getting other things handled and taken care of, you know, so dispute the things that are incorrect. As far as these other things, collections, whatnot, you'll hear a lot of people talk about paying them off and whatnot. I'm not part of that camp because that collection will never come off. It will just show as settled. That is all. So if it's already been almost 4 years, or has it been 4 years, I wouldn't even worry about it. But that's just me, you know. And none of what I say here is advice in any way, shape, or form. This is just what I have done for what I intend to build. So credit is a tool. Learn to use it. Many different videos out there teaching you utilization, all the different factors of credit. And you know what? I commend every one of them. Every one of them out there is correct. I went through a deep dive of credit and credit cards and loans even. So, like I said, with the personal loan, that is an awesome tool to use. You'd be surprised how fast your FICO will jump because of that. It won't jump immediately. It does take a little while. But anyway, I'm not sure when this computer is going to shut off, so that's all for this one.